What's up guys, it's time for a new update here on the Bitcoin price. I'm about to get a massage here actually, but guys, the trading stress never stops till right before the massage actually. But I have to update you here on the Bitcoin price because some insane stuff is happening. I took imminent action on my trades after the crazy volatile 4-hourly candle that we saw as the last 4-hourly candle of the week. And I have to say, as you guys can already see, I scaled up my long positions. I scaled down my long positions actually. I took profits and I scaled up my short position. And I'm going to jump into the charts right now to tell you why I did that and what we have to expect from the Bitcoin price now within the next couple of hours, days, and maybe also weeks, because we just closed the weekly candle. As you guys can see, the weekly candle definitely didn't close all too bullish. I think the weekly candles right now here are a little bit bugged, but the weekly candles, like I said, the weekly candle didn't really close bullish. It was more like a shooting star candle or the doji candle, whatever. So definitely more or less a bearish weekly close. But in the history of Bitcoin, I have to say that shooting stars and doji candles for Bitcoin don't really work out perfectly as indicators, because most of the time on the weekly time frame we just switch because the crypto market is so volatile and we have news like the war and all these kind of things. So I'm not really looking at candle closes all too much, besides for looking at support and resistance. And this is exactly what we've been doing the last couple of days with our 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level, because as you guys know, if Bitcoin performs a dead cat bounce at most of the time, like 70-80% of the time, happens at the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level. And this was also the reason why we decided to go short here, as you know. And what is happening right now, guys, we saw yesterday a massive pump above the 0.618 resistance. Everybody was turning bullish. I think a lot of people that actually didn't wait for the candle close, which is the only relevant thing, right? These wicks, they can happen on a crazy scale. It doesn't matter. As long as the candle doesn't close above it, this price move is completely irrelevant, and it only pretty much shows that the bears are still in control. And it also shows that probably a lot of bulls got trapped now here in long positions that are maybe even over leveraged. And this could result in a very explosive move to the downside, just because, guys, as the more time the Bitcoin bulls are actually spending to push against this resistance and they are not breaking it, this will result in a huge amount of long positions that can then get easily liquidated and stopped out if the Bitcoin price starts falling again. And this is what we are seeing actually today. If we're even going to the smaller timeframes, you can already see, since the massive fake out yesterday on the 4-hourly time frame above our 0.618, keep in mind, guys, I told you a 4-hourly candle needs to close above it, not a 1-hourly candle. The 1-hourly candles were not relevant for the 0.618 here. We fell below it, and what you guys can already see now here on the smaller time frames is one very dangerous thing that could happen actually within this hour already, and this is a massive M pattern. I don't want to scare you all too much, because this M pattern is not confirmed yet. If Bitcoin is able to hold the $45,800 level, I think the chances are still not too slim that the Bitcoin bulls can still break the 0.618 and we can have an amazing bullish week for Bitcoin, which we for sure are all hoping for, since we are long-term Bitcoin bulls. We have big long positions open. But we have to be realistic here. We just got another massive fake out, which most of the time is a sign of weakness of the bulls. If they really for 3 hours pump all of their power into this breakout and then it fails the last 15 minutes. It looks like a very, very planned out strategy from the bears, right? They are trapping the bulls right above the 0.618 to then just turn it around and turn it into a dead cat bounce. And that is what I'm fearing here at the moment. And that's why I also scaled up my short position here a little bit after we saw that fake out. I have to say, I will take risk out of this short position if we are bouncing now within the next couple of hours from the $45,800 level, and especially if we're not breaking the $45,800 level today, I will again scale down these short positions, because otherwise it is just still too unclear in which direction we will be moving. And besides that, guys, this is pretty much the only thing that I'm keeping an eye on right now. These two price levels, right? We have, for one, where for once the $45,800 level, if we are closing a 1 hourly candle below that, I'm going to scale up my short position. And if we are breaking above the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level and close a 4 hourly candle above that, I will start scaling up my long positions again. But so far, guys, I already took some profits. Maybe you've just seen it. I already scaled down my long position a little bit after we saw this fake out yesterday again. I just didn't want to be exposed with too much risk, also because of this short position, because as you guys know, let me take a look on how much margin I have here in this short trade. It's actually a lot after I scaled up. It's $46,000 that I'm risking here right now with our short hedge position. So I had again to take around $70,000 of profit off my Bitcoin long trade. As you guys can see, the Bitcoin long trade here at the very top, it was a 36 Bitcoin long position. As you guys know, a couple of days ago, we took around $120,000 of profit out of this trade. And now yesterday I took, or today, because it was after the night, after the 4 hourly candle closed below, right? We waited for the 4 hourly, the weekly and the daily close. And when that happened below the 0.618, I actually again took half of the profits of this long position, which was around $70,000, and I scaled up my short position with portions of these profits that I took, because like I said, guys, we are moving into the direction of a potential M pattern that could for sure result in a bigger drop. Let's take a look here at the price target as well while we're here looking at this M pattern anyways already. We can already see, guys, this breakdown target would for sure bring us back into the support area on the daily time frame, the support area of the $44,000 to $45,000 level. And what happens here, I mean, it's the same as last time. We predicted that Bitcoin will wick into this support area again. Now this could happen again. And I mean, it just depends. If we're again only seeing like a small wick like the last time, this would be for sure a bullish sign. We could be forming then a massive W pattern. I would close my short position if we wick inside of this again. But guys, like I said, every single wick again into support areas is also another chance for the bears to sell off very, very strongly and maybe even break the support to the downside. So be aware of that. Be careful. Don't jump into any over leveraged long positions yet. Guys, I have to really say that. Don't jump in huge long positions as long as we are not breaking above the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level with a 4 hourly candle close, because that's the only way we know that at least on the smaller time frames, we don't have a potential dead cat bounce anymore. But now, guys, I will actually take a break from all the trading. I will get a very nice massage here, maybe jump into the jacuzzi for a moment, and then, guys, I will update you again on the situation and on my trades with the next video. So guys, make sure to smash up a like, don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell next to the subscription button. I really appreciate it. And also leave a comment down below with your opinion on the chart analysis, and also with your opinion on this nice location, whatever. I'm going to relax now for 1 hour, and I hope I don't wake up with a crazy surprise, because I had this once, guys. Maybe you remember the video where I was on the jet ski for 1 hour. Bitcoin dumped from $55,000 to $45,000 within 1 hour, and I had a $19 million trade open, and I lost $600,000 in margin and $2.8 million in unrealized profits. These videos you can find on my English channel. So let's hope this 1 hour of relaxing and not looking at the charts doesn't turn out like this. See you in the next one. Bye. Bye.